This is Ailey from Typewriter Minutes. Today we're doing a for sale review video on the 1959 Smith Corona Electra 12.
We picked this machine up not long ago and haven't had to do a thing to it. This machine was serviced by Abel Office Machines in Fort Worth in December 2019. I have the service receipt and gone through the machine, tested all the functions, and it works like a clock. So I don't think we've done a review of an electric type bar machine yet, but you can see there, kind of cool, it's got the red sign that indicates that it's electric, and there's your power switch right here. It's white, let's focus here, white when it's in the off position, red when it's in the on position. You probably can't hear it on the camera, but there's a low hum when it's on because there's a couple belts running over on the side. Up here you have your I forget the exact name of it, but it's for copy, the number of copies that you're typing on. Back in the day, if you were typing through multiple carbon copies, you would set it on the higher numbers. For regular typing, I think you keep it down at 1, 2, or 3. Most of the keys are electric activated. I'm not going to type right now because there's no paper in there. Some of them are not though. The backspace key is a manual key. The tab key works just like on a Smith Corona portable. Set and clear tabs. I think I have them set every 10 spaces. And you can set them and clear them individually by using the set and clear button over here on the side. You have the regular old color control selector for red, stencil, and black. Mr. Abel put in an all black ribbon here, so on the type test we'll put it in both positions to show you that it types equally well, even though the typing will be in all black, since that's what we have on the machine right now. But the shift is powered. All the lettered and numbered keys are powered. Margin release, I don't believe is powered. And anyway, it's just super light touch for typing. If you are interested in an electric typewriter and you don't want to mess around with the Selectrics are awesome, but they're also really complicated machines. I don't know how to work on them. These are much easier to maintain and clean for ordinary Joes, and it just types like a dream. It's super light touch. There is a touch control under here, a little dial I'll show you when we tip it up, and I think it's from 1 to 4, and that changes how light or heavy a touch you have to do before you activate the electric keyboard. So we'll go ahead and turn that off and look under the hood. It looks very familiar. It's the same type basket you'll see on just about every other Smith Corona portable. It's got ribbon reverse. You're gonna have eyelets in there to reverse the ribbon. It uses these little forks. And felt on this is still good. Let's see, you got your touch controls, kind of hard to see. No, what am I talking about? Touch controls underneath. That's just a habit, I guess. Here's your manual ribbon reverse. If you want to flip that back and forth to change the position of the ribbons, or the position of the ribbon that's pulling. And then over on the side of the machine, we do have a carriage lock. If you push that up and then move it to the center, it actually locks. On some Smith Coronas, that's not a lock, it's just a centering device. But on this one, when you push it and center it, that won't move. The carriage won't move until you lift this up and pull it out. Nice loud bell. Got paper fingers on the right and the left. Also a big paper bale with 3 paper bale rollers since it's a wide carriage. You have your paper release lever there if you get the paper in crooked. Little flip up eraser table if you want to erase on top, which I hope you don't, because that's how you get the eraser crumbs down in the machine. Does have a flip back and a quick release plat, and we're not going to do it right now, but this little lever right here on this side, if you push or pull, the platen comes right out. You should never have to on this machine, but if you needed to for cleaning and maintenance. You got push and slide margins for left and right, just like on all other Smith Coronas. Pop-up paper support. We're going to come back around to this side over here. Here's the tail. And I like the fact that it's got the chrome carriage release levers, unlike the later plastic ones that are often cracked or missing. This machine here has single, double, let's focus there, and triple space. That's what that lever there is for. It's got a variable line space knob. You just pull this out, that releases the clicks. This guy over here does basically the same thing. Pull it down, also releases the clicks, but that one retains your line spacing. Page gauge, if you look at our video of our 1956 Smith Corona, we'll show you how the page gauge works. But use the number dials on there if you want to tell how many inches you have to go before you run out of paper on the machine. And I think that's it for the features. Ailey, have we missed anything? I think we've covered it. So we'll go ahead and take one more look around. The paint is in really good condition. Sage gray, I believe, is the color. This slot here goes into the back of the case. You'll see when we show the case, it's basically a holiday case. And it's got the hardware that pops out, but it does have cleats that fit in here. And then on the sides of the machine to hold it in place. So we'll go ahead and look at the case now before we do the type test.
This is Lily. We forgot to show the bottom of the typewriter.
Yeah, so we're outside taking pictures, and I remember that we didn't show the bottom of the typewriter. And since it's dusk, we're going to do a few videos, or a quick video here. There's the touch control, by the way. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Everything looks good. Rubber feet, by the way, are good shape. They're not, yeah, they're still soft and squishy. A little bit of tiny cracks on the bottom, but overall really good shape.
Now let's look into the case.
Alright, so it's got this cool black thatch looking design on it. It's a wide case because it's a wide carriage machine. It's got this cool, I don't know, aluminum stripes around the side with this, I don't know what this material is, but it's just got a neat texture to it. The prior owner labeled his machines, and so we're going to keep that on there. It's kind of nice to know what's inside without having to open the case. On the bottom, you got this metal, no rubber feet, just one long metal plate, and it rests on here and on here. So no rust anywhere. It's in really good shape. One thing I do advise, I'm going to start advising this in all the videos. These Smith Corona handles, the entire weight of the machine and the case is being held by the tips of these handles. There's a black piece that comes in here and here. I recommend not carrying these, not just this model, but any Smith Corona that has this type of case and handle. I've seen a couple of these handles just snap off. I don't know if the plastic is getting to that age where it just gets brittle. But if it were me, I would pick this thing up and carry it like a football. All right, pinch these guys here, open it up. This actually has the original key, which is kind of cool. You got that, Ailey? And then the inside here's got the hardware, just like the prior generation holiday case. Pull this little lever here, if you can see that. Pull this guy here, and then lift. This thing comes up and out if you ever wanted to use this as a suitcase and have typewriter smelling clothes. And then when it's ready to go back in, these little guys here slide up into these little slots. And then that clicks down in place. And then when you put the machine in, I'm not going to do it because we're on a little rotating table, but just put it in very carefully so that back slot goes in here and doesn't scratch the paint. And then this cleat in this cleat go up into little slots on the sides, and sometimes you just have to jiggle it to get it in. And when it is in, if you lift up the corners of the machine, you can tell that it's locked in because the case will come with it. And then when you're ready to take it out of the case, just move it in that direction. What the heck? I'll just go ahead and do it now. Okay, so come around to the back, Ailey. So there's the machine going into the case. Jiggle it a little bit, and then you watch this when it clicks. You'll see it move. Now the machine is locked in. You can lift up the fingers. Don't close the lid until you have this centered. Otherwise this will come down and crash your plat knobs and break them. And of course you'll have to fold up the cord and tuck it inside here. Don't close it with the cord sticking out, or you'll crease or cut the cord. And then again, to get it out, that guy just pushes up, and then it just lifts up a little bit, and then pull it out like that. And that is a look at the case. We'll do the type test next.
This is Lily. If you want to... This is Lily. Now we're going to do the type test.
Okay, so we'll power on. I recommend 2 pieces of paper. Platin's not the softest. Might have a little give, but not much. So 2 pieces of paper would be good to protect those type slugs. So I'm going to start on the black position. So you can see how fast this thing is, lightning quick. I don't know that there's a manual that can keep up with it. I think this electric might be a little faster, but super easy to type on. I'm going to do on the red position now, even though it's black ribbon. Oh, that's stencil, sorry. Let's try it again. So manual return, kind of like having the old manual return. And we'll take a look at the output there. Looks really good. This is Elite typeface. And it's not always easy to tell that when the number scale is this big. It goes all the way up to 130. But it is Elite. So if you were looking for an excellent machine that types lightning quick, super easy on the fingers, and you like Elite typeface, this could be the machine for you.
This is Lily. If you want to buy this machine, contact us.
And this is Ailey. If you want to buy this machine, then you can contact us directly, or we'll put the link to the eBay sale down in the description. Thanks for watching us in Typewriter Minutes. Make sure to share, link, like, and subscribe. Bye.
Bye.